Welcome back to another episode on Business Zone. In this episode, we're going to be going over how teens and young adults are creating booming businesses that tailor to sneakerheads around the world. Sneakers aren't just for sneakerheads anymore. Whereas 10 or 15 years ago, you needed encyclopedic knowledge to get ahead in the collecting game, nowadays it's easier than ever to get your hands on high-demand kicks, which sell for even higher prices. That's why it's no surprise that sneaker reselling has become a very easy business that anyone can get into as long as you've got a few $100s to start. The rise of marketplace apps like StockX and GOAT, alongside the rise of social media sites where you're able to connect to massive audiences of possible customers. The global sneaker resale market has been valued at over $1 billion, while the right pair of kicks can go for $5,000 cash or more. There's a massive amount of money to be made, and don't worry, we, along with some of the industry's major players, have got you covered. Before we help you set up the next six-figure business, make sure to hit the subscribe button and leave a comment below. Which shoes should you sell? Knowing what kind of shoes to resell is easily the most important factor in making sure you flip a profit on every pair you purchase. Some of the best resellers have built up relationships with shoes and apparel companies who they have repeatedly bought from. Because of this, they have probably been put on special mailing lists and clubs that allow them early access to new releases, as well as limited edition batches of shoes. With online marketplaces like StockX, you can look up the most wanted pairs of shoes currently and what they are selling for. Make sure to do your research on shoes that aren't too expensive when you first start. For example, instead of buying a single pair of limited edition shoes for $800 and flipping them for $850, I suggest buying 6 pairs of $120 shoes and flip them for $155 each, which will allow you to make more sales and more money. Once you've gauged the demand for the shoes, you can finally feel more comfortable buying more pairs of shoes at a wholesale price and bolstering your inventory of those exact sneakers. Automating the process? What if I told you that not only could you make money easily operating this kind of business, but you could also automate it? For example, you can essentially dropship with this method and hire a virtual assistant to handle all orders and customer service. By having an online wholesaler for the shoes you sell, you can take orders on your website or StockX and not hold inventory until you have an order. This will allow you to greatly reduce your overhead, all while taking a hands-off approach. What are the best marketplaces? StockX is the original website to use for sneaker reselling, and it is very popular. Therefore, it would have to be the #1 recommendation. However, websites like Crep City and Grailed are also very well known. Beware that different types of marketplaces also put different emphasis on different types of brands of shoes. StockX is very popular for streetwear brands like Nike, Air Jordan, and Yeezy, while Grailed would be best suited for someone looking to buy high fashion brands like Gucci or Louis Vuitton. Building a customer base. One of the best parts about this business is that if you brand yourself correctly, you can easily build a list of clients that will consistently buy from you. By providing social media and putting pictures and updates on your profile of new products and shoes, you can create a quick turnaround for a profit. Once again, if you're a busy person who is looking to make more money, I'd recommend outsourcing almost all of this work to someone on Fiverr or Upwork in order to have them run your social media and handle all customer service and orders. This would be a valuable exchange of money for the sake of saving you time while working your 9 to 5. How will I prepare the shipping, and what is the overall process like? Before you start shipping, create an account with USPS. You'll get a 20% discount on your labels for having an account with them. Never go into the post office and pay there. Not only will you be saving the time of waiting in line when there's a drop box, but you'll also save money. You can even schedule pickups at your house to streamline the whole process. Packing. You'll be packing up tons of shoes, so it's incredibly helpful to have a streamlined process so you won't have to deal with the stress or hassle that comes with scrambling for the correct materials. Not only will this affect your mental well-being, it'll directly affect your business and customer satisfaction because the longer it takes you to prepare the kicks for the buyer to be shipped, the more likely you'll be late on shipping. When you've got a streamlined process, you'll be able to ship the very same business day. I highly recommend shipping in such a manner because that'll win your customers over and gain a network of regulars. Realistically, if you're just purchasing new releases at first, you should expect to profit between $50 to $100 per weekend. Every weekend has a resale opportunity. Sometimes Jordan has nothing, but Adidas does. Sometimes no shoes have profit, but streetwear like Supreme does. Be on the lookout and continue to build up your knowledge base so you'll be able to sniff out opportunities. Having encyclopedic knowledge is also important so you know what to go after. You can't profit off of opportunities that you don't know that exist. How can I scale the process? The awesome thing about selling sneakers is that it's incredibly scalable. Like everything in life, you get what you put into it. Whether your goal is to make it a part-time income or to scale to six-figure levels, it is both doable. There is enough of an opportunity and a large enough market that you can find your place in. Prepare for your level of dedication to result in a similar outcome of pay. Selling sneakers is truly a meritocracy, so you'll get what you're worth. Be true to yourself about what you're willing to put into it. If you want to make tons of money, you need to eat, breathe, and sleep sneakers. Whether you're seriously considering this as a full-time option to make money or just as a way to make some money on the weekends, reselling shoes is a great way to increase your income in 2020. The scalability of this business is what makes it a great option, and with repeat customers being a factor, building a brand is essential. I hope this video left you with some valuable information. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching.